Well, New York is full of green spaces for people to get outside and enjoy nature. Now, some people believe nature has healing powers and to help our health and well-being.
Yeah, Jennifer Walsh is the author of the book Walk Your Way Calm, and she is on a mission to bring people outdoors. She joins us today to talk about some of the ways that we can make that happen. Nice to see you.
Great to see you, ladies. Thanks for having me.
Well, so Jen, let's talk about it. Why do you think people should be doing more walking and getting outdoors more these days?
It's really important to spend time outside. Our bodies really thrive and flourish when we are outdoors. We're so used to being in our four walls way too often, and that breath of fresh air, the time around the trees and the plants really helps motivate our body to just kind of be in line. We kind of heal when we're back outside again, and we activate our NK cells, which are our natural killer cells. Like, all these things really happen to our bodies and our brains when we spend time outside.
All right, so you call actually walking yoga for the brain. Why is that, and how can walking help your brain?
I'm so glad you asked that. It's so true, because sometimes we're so busy in our brains, we just have all those tabs open. So I tell people to go on a wellness walk, to kind of just be really present outdoors, to really kind of shut off the world around you, and just to let the experience and be witness to the beauty that's New York City around us. Like Central Park and Prospect Park and all the little pocket parks in the city are really beautiful to just experience. And also, like, let your senses just go wild. Like, what are you smelling? Can you taste something in the air, like lavender or lilac or something beautiful? And what's the temperature on your skin? So again, to activate your senses is really something special, which we don't always do when we're indoors. But there's so many great places to do this around New York City. It's really great.
All right, so I'm guilty of this one, and you see a lot of people doing this, walking around outside with the earbuds on, listening to music, listening to a podcast, trying to make sure that they do two things at the same time. Do you think that actually helps?
Everyone wants to get their own workout in their own way. But for me, when I talk about mindfulness walking, it's really kind of, because again, we are doing so many things at once. It's great to really kind of take the earbuds out, so we're more conscious of the world around us. Also become more spatially aware, because when we do have our earbuds in all the time, we're not hearing anything around us because we're so programmed into our bodies. So really, like, take the earbuds out, listen to the birds around you. Like, what does it sound like? Do you hear the rustling of the leaves? You're really starting to tune back into yourself when you tune into nature.
It is amazing. Every once in a while, you take the earbud out and you're like, oh, that's the
and
city sound.
I listen to people's conversations. Sorry.
I don't know if that's relaxing.
There's some great street conversations in New York City.
There are.
All right. So tell us about some of the physical and mental health benefits of walking.
Yeah, there's so many benefits. Thank you for asking. Look, you can boost your mood, you can boost your creativity, you lower your blood pressure, you can lower your heart rate. There's so many different things that you can really just, again, it's that cohesiveness that goes between your heart and your mind and your body. So when you get that experience of just movement outdoors, it really helps activate, again, your body to be in that flourishing and thriving state when we're outside.
So I feel like we have to create habits to get anything done these days. How do you get somebody into that practice of walking and really just making it a part of their daily routine?
Yeah, it's almost like anything else. It's almost like taking time to go to yoga class, or taking time to just schedule anything else that we do in our lives. For me, my practice starts really early in the morning, because I'm already up at 5:30, and I feel like really nourished when I go out for these walks. It just makes me feel really fulfilled, and I can start my day, and I just feel so alive. But again, it's a practice, and you have to kind of schedule it into your day and just make it something that makes you feel good. Everyone that I do these wellness walks with, they always say, gosh, I feel so much better after doing this. I should do this more often. So I just say, baby steps, try and do 15-20 minutes a day outdoors, and it really changes you. It really does.
I want to go on a wellness walk with you, Jen, but you're going to have to drag me at 5:30 and bring a big pot of coffee.
I'll go anytime. It's okay. We can go anytime.
Me.
So tell us a little bit about your book, Walk Your Way Calm. You call it a walking journal. What does that mean?
Yes, this is, I partnered with Prevention Magazine, actually, and it is 101 different ways to walk. So we think about just going from point A to point B to get a walk done, or to get like a big sweat on, or, whatever we need to do, like raise our heart rate. But this is more like 101 different ways to walk. So bring your kids, bring family members, maybe seniors, or just different ways to think about walking. Again, because we think about it as going from point A to point B, these are just like different variety of ways to walk. And you also can kind of journal. And what do you experience? What do you smell? What time of year is it? Who are you with? So that we can go back and reflect on how that walk was for you.
I feel like it's more important now than ever before, right?
I feel calmer just speaking to you about walking. I'm just thinking about walking the waterfront.
Oh, yeah. So 3 of us should go sometime for sure.
All right, Jen, thanks so much for being with us this afternoon.
Thanks
Take
for
care.
having me. Great to see you guys.